Hello and welcome to Robotics and Games Club. In this tutorial I'm going to show you how to pass practice number 2 of building level 2. Okay, so click on building, and here we've already passed practice 1. In practice 2 we're going to move the robot in a pattern. Okay, so delay will wait for the specified amount of time. So a delay of 1,000 will wait for 1 second. So the question is, 2 seconds after being turned on, what will the robot do? So here the robot starts motor right 0 and motor right 1 is this one, and they're both at 60, so it's going to go forward. And then it has a delay of 1,000, which is 1 second, and then it changes it. So at 2 seconds, it's going to still be doing this. So it's still going to be having the motor right 1 is going to be at negative 60. So 1 is going to go negative 60. So now it's going to turn to the right, or it's going to spin to the right, I should say. So it's going to spin on its center and going to the right. Okay, and that's what the answer is. So now when I click on practice, I've got 3 questions. The first one is, what does the robot do 2 seconds after it's turned on? So we can see it's been turned on, and then there's a delay for 2 seconds. So after 2 seconds, it's going to run this program, or it's going to run this part of the program right here. So motor right 1 is going to be at 100. So this port is connected to this wheel, and the power is 100. And here motor right 0 is connected to this wheel, and this wheel is going to go at 50. Okay, so 100 and this one's at 50. This is half the speed. It's going to turn forward and to the left. Okay, so I click on that. Okay, what does the robot do 2.5 seconds after it's turned on? So here it's turned on, it runs. Here's a delay of 2.5 seconds. After 2.5 seconds, it's going to run this code right here. So this code is going to be run. 1 is going to be at 90 and 0 is going to be at negative 90. So this one's going to be at 90 going this way, and this one's going to be at 90 going that way. What's it going to do? Spin to the left. So click on spin to the left. And question number 3, what does a robot do? What does a robot do 2 seconds after it's turned on? So here it does something, it waits a half a second, it does this, and then it waits 1.5 seconds for a total of 2 seconds. So after 2 seconds, it's going to run this code right here, which is port 0 is going to be at 60, so that's 60, and motor 1 is going to be at half that speed. So it's going to turn forward and to the right. Okay, there we go. So it shows here's our robot, here's the different programs, here are the answers, and we've got them all right. And down at the bottom here you can see practice number 2 is passed.